Your luck is extraordinary, sir. But do you lose as gracefully as you will?
I would not know, Maximilian. I never lose.
There is a first time for everything. Agent Clank! You missed! So much for the famous secret agent.
Shocking. Bring the car around, Jeeves, and mind the ejector seat this time.
Stay tuned for more Secret Agent Clank.
Hello.
That was terrific.
I know this looks bad.
Yeah, great. Change the channel.
I know this looks really rough, but stick with me. We are playing the PS3 version of Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, which I'm pretty excited about. It's very loud in my ears though, so I have to lower it. This should be fine. Here we go. Yeah, I got the urge to play this, and I want to test out the PS3 emulator, see how it works. Yeah, let's go for it. So, I didn't realize this when I first played this, but the port for the Ratchet and Clank collection is kind of rough. For instance, they just use the PS2 cutscenes, even though it's on PS3.
Oh no,
which is a bold strategy. So all the in-game cutscenes look good, or better, I guess.
The one you built from
and
scrap metal.
So all the in-game cutscenes look okay, and the gameplay looks fine. It's just the pre-rendered cutscenes look a little aged now.
I stand corrected.
But
I just hope we're not too late.
wanted to throw it in there, just get used to it. Fun fact about this is a loading screen. The longer, or so the more times you see the ship go, like in these different screens, the longer the load time is. I emulated the PS2 version of this just to check, and it loads immediately. So I don't know why the PS3 version's worse. But yeah, here we go. It looks a little weird. Like the textures are slightly off or something, but it is HD. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm just, there's a couple of different reasons I want to try it. I want to try the... Oh, we're going to go with lock strafe. We're going to not invert that. Actually going to lower the rotation speed. Normally it doesn't bother me, but when I was testing this out, it was actually kind of bothering me. What was I going to say? But I want to try this version. Just because I think it looks a little bit better. Just slightly. Oh, I don't have a gun yet, that's right. So, yeah, the camera kind of whips around a little bit, but I can get used to that. The controls on this, I prefer lock strafe, which doesn't seem like I'm in. Hold on. I am, okay, I just don't have a gun yet. No, stop. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to play Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. I played, the first part, I think, years ago, but I never went through with it. These cutscenes look fine.
Hey, Sarge, you can have There's too many of them. We're all gonna die.
This is still oh, here we go. Now I feel right. This is still one of my favorite games on the PS2. I love the Galactic Rangers so much in this game because they're so goofy. But also just instantly deputize Ratchet or make him their boss, and he just Ratchet doesn't even hesitate, just kind of takes to it immediately. So if you missed the story part, this is Veldin, Ratchet's home world from Ratchet Clank 1. So you're in the galaxy, you were in a different galaxy in Ratchet Clank 2, and then you come back to the Solana galaxy in Ratchet Clank 3. So you go back to some old worlds, and they're changed or different, or you go to different parts of them. Some new worlds and some familiar faces and stuff like that.
Am I glad to see you, Sarge? Now by that enemy vehicle. Somebody's gotta take it out.
Let me guess. That's
Somebody is me.
You gotta volunteer. Here, Sarge. We'll cover you. From back there.
I don't know why. I just really like the dialogue in these games. So the Ratchet and Clank series for a very long time was like my favorite video game growing up. Only later did I find out, made by the same people who made Spyro 1 through 3, which is also one of my favorite game series of all time. Then they went on to make the PS3 version of Ratchet and Clank, which is one of my favorite games of all time, Crack in Time. And then they went on to make Spider-Man, and that's Insomniac Games. They've got a very, very good track record. I don't think there's a single other dev that has as many like separate series that I'm into as Insomniac. Maybe Supergiant Games, because Bastion, Hades, and Transistor are all pretty good. Still haven't tried Pyre, but I've heard okay things about it. But yeah, one of my favorite devs. They won't port it to PS4 or PS5 yet for some reason. Here's hoping that it's on the PlayStation Spartacus or whatever the new PlayStation Plus Premium PS Now merger thing is. That'd be rad. I'd love to see it with more trophy support. But yeah. Again, so we're playing the PS3 version just because... Oh my god, what happened to the FPS here? The FPS just dipped a little bit. It's for a couple reasons, like I mentioned, but a big part of it is I want to test the PS3 emulator. Because my capture device can technically capture PS3 stuff, but I've been unable to figure out why. But for some reason, whenever I try and record PS3, it doesn't, like the audio gets weird. Like it's very crackly from my PS3, and I have yet to figure out why. Oh my god, we're like half the FPS now. The hell is going on? This didn't happen before. To be clear, so the Ratchet & Clank collection and other Ratchet & Clank games on the PS3 emulated website are listed as compatible, but not like seamless. So like, so whenever I look this way, it looks like it's fine. I'll play in slow motion for a little bit at least. But yeah, so it looks like so this is a game that's like not fully finished for the emulating, like it's not optimized just yet. Also, this Captain Cork poster in this little hut, this is Ratchet's house, Ratchet Clank 1. I did not realize that until many, many years later. That that you basically go through the wreckage of his old house.
What's the situation?
The Lloyds have fallen back to a base in F sector. We have orders to go in and take him out. F sector? No way. Game over, man. We're all gonna end up as scrap metal.
Get back in there, Trooper. We've got a planet to save.
Sir, yes, sir.
Again, I love that Ratchet just like immediately takes to it. It's like, alright, I guess I'm in charge now. So the emulator I'm using is the only PS3 emulator to my knowledge, and it is RPC S3. Not a fully developed emulator yet, but we're working on it. Alright, we're at 30 FPS right now. This is a 60 FPS game, so that's not great, but I believe in this opening section it's impossible to get hit by any of these. I think 2 of the Galactic Rangers get hit by them. Maybe only 1. But yeah, it's impossible to get hit by those. And you can tell because I think only like red ones can hit you. And you have to like dodge those. Oh shit, just realized. What am I doing? I gotta go back to Thruster Pack. The one true pack. So in Ratchet Clank 1, the Thruster Pack was better than the Helipack. The Helipack is admittedly more iconic, but I also just don't really like it as much. I don't think it's until into the Nexus that they finally just like did away with the no, I think it was Crack in Time that they finally did away with the Thruster Pack because Ratchet gets rocket boots, so he doesn't really need Clank for the momentum anymore, or for the movement anymore. But yeah, I always preferred that just because like I think it looks cooler. I like the like kind of jetpacky-ness of it more than the helicopter-y part. Am I using my words correctly? I don't know. But yeah, so I always switch to that when available. They let you do it for a long time. I know it's in. I think they let you change it in Tools of Destruction. First upgrade? Nope, nanotech. First weapon upgrade? Here we go. Hell yeah.
Your weapon has upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically when they're used frequently.
Up to level
Hold
5.
circle to charge up the shock blaster for a more powerful attack.
Oh, I was wondering when you get the charge up. I want to do this first, though. So I think these ships, the ones that I've had to attack a couple times, I think you're forced to use the grenades on them. Like, they just won't get damaged as easily from the other weapons. Alright.
Sir, we have a transmission from the president.
So this is a really weird thing.
Things on the front line, soldier. Is that secret agent Clank?
Greetings, sir. We are here to help.
I don't know why I can hear the ship so loudly in the background.
I see you brought your chauffeur along.
No. Hold on a second, sir.
Agent Clank, we must stop Dr. Nefarious. As you may know, only one man has ever faced him and survived. I've just received a top secret report on that man's whereabouts. Here, take a look.
Okay.
On tonight's episode of
Nature's Mysteries.
we
Now
examine
this is
the
pre-rendered,
Florana
so it's not going to look as good, but this is like iconic and I have to watch it.
In the Florana's Jambu Forest lives a mysterious creature. Or maybe he doesn't. It's
One of nature's mysteries.
I've seen him run right
On
through
our campsite, he was buck naked, screaming and holding a banana.
Or maybe it weren't a banana. It could be.
one of nature's mysteries. Legend tells that this mysterious
Who could this be?
is actually one of the greatest superheroes who ever lived. Shamed by his recent past, he is now.
One of nature's mysteries.
Tune in and find out the answer.
The announcer for that is James Arnold Taylor, who also voices Ratchet.
Man, the fate of the galaxy may depend on it.
Are you sure this is the guy you're looking for, Mr. President?
Why is the ship so
Seems
loud
like
in the
kind of
background?
wacko.
I'm gonna chalk it up to a bad port.
Right, but he's the best chance we've got.
So here's the weird thing.
Boys won't let me
I don't understand why the president is very clearly modeled after Clinton. This game came out in like 2004. Bush had been president for like 4 years. Like, I don't understand why they modeled him after Clinton. I guess because the devs had to be older, right? Like, so the devs probably were more used to Clinton because they had 8 years of Clinton. So that's probably what they were equating president to. It's so weird. It'd be like modeling it after George Bush in like 2012. Be like, we've had Obama for like 4 years. What the fuck? Oh, this level's chugging a little bit. Oh man, yeah. There's just too much shit going on here. Well, if I turn this way, it's fine. Let's run through the level backwards. What can go wrong? Shit. I mean, I've played this game enough. I can do this. Also, I gotta go to the Gadgetron vendor. I don't have a PS1 or a save of Ratchet Clank 1, so I won't be able to do that. I really hate the Plasma Whip. It's not one of my favorite weapons. Oh, it's rough. I wonder which part of it it's having the most trouble looking at. This is the cost of emulation. It's like I'm a Time Lord. Oh, I'm aware.
Including a map that places the fire command on R1.
I used to be able to fire with circle. I can't do it anymore. I can only play with R1 now. I can't play with circle anymore. I'm too modernized. Don't they have like one of those like swamp monsters pop up here? There he is. They eat a lot of ammo. You'll know they're dead when you hear their like stock dinosaur noise. Alright, so it's not the whole level, so that's not that bad. Oh, the introduction of the multiplier. I don't think they bring this back. I don't think this is in any other games. Now, you don't have to waste your ammo doing this, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time, so like I would recommend going Black Wilds when you hit one of these, because they don't respawn, I don't think, either. Like, once you hit it, it's done. Almost have enough for, what's the button to... What button am I thinking of? I'm trying to remember how to do the far jump. There we go. God. Alright, let's just look this way. Here we go. Okay. So it just doesn't like this area. It doesn't like the background, it looks like. So when we're inside, it should be okay. Granted, I easily could have done the PS2 version and not have to deal with this, but this version supposedly has trophies. I don't remember what the trophy list looks like for Ratchet Clank Up Your Arsenal, but I wanted to test the trophies on this for later experiments. So I had to give it a shot. There's a hidden in-game trophy, not PlayStation trophy, in this game somewhere. Also, yeah, with the thruster pack, I think at least with the thruster pack, anytime that you would need to do like a high jump, you don't need to. You can just double jump normally, and it should be fine. It gives you a little boost. Same deal here. You don't have to do a long jump at any point in the game. They're holdovers from the older Ratchet & Clanks, but I really don't think you need to use them like once the entire game. I was also thinking I might play the Spyro Reignited trilogy, but on PC with some mods. There was a mod that like really sounded good because it I think the whole goal of it was it changed all of the sound effects to be the PS1 sound effects, which was one of my like few complaints. There's also one to like turn the water so like there's no filter over it and stuff. I know that was a big deal for a lot of people, but I think the sound effect mod wasn't finished. It was just like a proof of concept, so I ultimately decided not to. There's a hidden gold bolt on one of these ledges. I think you can get it your first time through here. I don't remember though. It's something like you have to like jump. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, bye Ratchet. See ya. Okay. It's something... Oh, here it is. Sorry, titanium bolts. They weren't gold in this one. They were gold in 1. I think they were gold in 2. They changed it for this, but I think they eventually went back and like went back to gold bolts permanently. So my ultimate plan here is if I can get through Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, I'd like to play a Crack in Time because I've never done that. I tried recording a little bit of it during the bracket a couple years ago when we did that. If anyone remembers that experiment, but it worked okay. But recording on PS3 is rough, and then I can't really stream it on PS Now because it's streaming, and I have okay internet, like pretty good internet. Like I really don't have any issues anywhere else, but I just don't think the technology is quite there yet. I think the technology is there. I think ISPs, looking at you Comcast, are what's not there. I don't think they're ready to. Like, they had the ability, but they don't want to give internet to everyone. They want to make you suffer for it a little bit. Inferno mode! This is another thing that's unique to this game. It gives you the final armor upgrade temporarily. And boost your attack. I don't know the exact metrics of it. I don't remember exactly how it works. But it's neat. It just incentivizes you to use... melee, which, you know, not a huge fan of. I believe there's something hidden over here. Oh yeah, this whole other place over here. A lot of this is muscle memory, but I don't think I've played Ratchet & Clank 3 to completion since platinuming it on Vita. This is the last time I played this. And I was at work and doing overnight, so that must have been like 5 years ago at this point, maybe 4 years ago. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played Ratchet & Clank. I don't think there's anything hidden over here. Actually, I do. There's definitely a like golden trophy you can get in one of these areas. I don't remember where it is. I think we might have passed it. It's like a hidden area. Do I have a map? I don't remember if I can see the map. Oh, I think it's select, yeah. Yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it right there. Unless it's saying I got it, which I might have. I'm trying to work out where I started. Oh no, okay, no. That's where I'm supposed to be going. I haven't gone there yet. Yeah, I think there's hidden areas here. I just don't remember exactly where. You get the map-o-matic eventually, which reveals all the secret areas. So you don't have to worry about it too much. I know there's a skill point coming up here for a section to do it without taking any damage. So you can charge up this gun, but it's not worth it until you hit level 5, in my opinion, because it takes so, and the time it takes to charge it, the damage boost isn't good enough to like offset it. Although I could just not be charging it right. Like you do some extra damage, but I think it takes 2. No, I guess not yet. But you can start charging it. It's not really worth it until later upgrades. So just use this as a regular shotgun for now. Also, if you double tap triangle, you can cycle between your last 3 weapons, where you can hold the scroll wheel, which is pretty rad. As a modern gamer, I like to just like double tap to do the quick changes. I think I did it as a kid too, but when I like first played Ratchet Clank games when I was much younger, I always used the scroll wheel.
Ratchet, we have company.
Where?
Behind you.
Where?
Behind you. Very funny. You having a good time?
You trespass on sacred ground. Now you walk up.
Who could this be?
But, sir.
Path of death.
That tattoo on his left side is canon. I just did the intro for Crack in Time before this to make sure it works, and one of the like throwaway lines Quark says is, "You can't see it, but I have a tribal tattoo under here." He just comes off as a huge douche. There is a skill point / trophy, maybe, to do this section without taking damage. You can repeat it anytime you want, and it might be easier later on. But I want to go for it now. The greed. I don't really have to worry about the ranged enemies, I think. Oh, the fire section might get it too. But this is like the introduction of like the death courses, which there's a lot of in this game. I don't want to be too careful and screw up because I'm not moving fast enough. Where? That sound effect for smaller enemies dying is ripped straight from the amoeboids, which is pretty great. Alright. I think enemies might spawn at the end there. Look at them now. Yay. Okay. We're fine. Less fine. Umanaka. Alright. What is the pattern here? I don't actually know that I know the pattern. There. There. Shit. I ruined it. I think the easier way to do that is just to run straight through it. Damn it. I think that's the only, like, hard part, too. That's disappointing. I would have had it. I just got a continue point, so I can't, maybe I can go back. I don't know if it, maybe I have to get another continue point to get him to, like, reset it. I don't know if I can go all the way back. Again, I don't have to do this. I'm choosing to. Yeah, I don't remember how to, I don't remember that pattern. I just don't know how to do it. I saw that there were a couple safe spots. I just couldn't, like, my brain wasn't, like, identifying them well enough. Yeah. Much harder backwards, if you can believe it. If I get the continue point, then I know I can do it again, but if I don't get the continue point, I'll just die and just progress and come back later. Yep, there we go. Okay. Let's just do a quick reset here. Gotta love that instant refresh. Remember when video games had lives? That was not fun. Not a big fan. Well, the enemies didn't respawn. That's interesting. I wonder if it's not gonna count it then, because the enemies didn't respawn. Interesting. I also thought that checkpoints reset enemies no matter what. So that's a little surprising to me. Let's see. I might not get the skill point, but this will be the last time I try regardless. If I don't get it, I don't get it. Okay, alright, my nemesis. Can I, like, cheese this a little bit? Yes. Safe spot, here we go. Oh, it wasn't safe. Shit, alright. I was there way too long. I had the right idea, though. I should have just hopped from a couple different spots like that. Alright.
Not be.
Okay, we walked your path of death.
Twice.
Now, tell
And
us
backwards.
what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Huh?
Dr. Nefarious! They say you're the only man to ever beat him.
Huh?
This guy's even dumber than
Captain Quark?
Yeah. Captain Quark. That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
You've literally had you've literally had 2 boss fights with him already. What do you mean had it coming for a long time? You fight him in 1, and you fight him at the end of 2. I guess maybe the end of 2 doesn't quite count. Oh, you gotta get your fucking friends here? Fucking friends? Oh, friend! Oh, tribal friends! I hate that attack so much. I remember getting hit by that constantly as a kid. There he is.
So, Quark has completely lost his mind.
Very,
Just keep the
very
mouse
disappointingly,
thinks you
the
always
voice
believe
actor
it.
for Captain Quark
Great.
had a stroke and had to early retire, and will not be able to reprise Quark in the future, which is very sad because he fucking knocked it out of the park.
Incoming call.
This is Captain Sasha of the Starship Phoenix. The President has asked me to assist you.
Hi.
Is this
I
audio
see you
desynced?
have located Captain Quark.
Yeah, we got him, but
I don't think that's the emulator. I think that's literally just the port.
He's a monkey.
Of course. Bring him to the Phoenix and we'll see what we can do. Sasha out.
Oh, here we go. Last time looking at this world for a while. Oh, the frames. There we go. How many loading screens am I going to get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Seems like 4 is the average. I think that last one, I don't know if that counts. So maybe 3 would be the average.
Clank. This ship is amazing.
I think you go back here during full frontal assault, but I don't think you go back to Starship
Welcome
Phoenix
aboard
after that, though.
gentlemen.
Whoa.
Which is,
Impressive, isn't she? The Phoenix
a
is
bummer.
the pride of the galactic
I guess pretty cool.
fleet. She's equipped with the latest technology. Holodeck training suite, auto vendors for armor and weapons, virtual firing range, starfighter upgrade system, even a Gadgetron VG-9000 game system.
A VG-9000.
Of course.
Ratchet, you saved the galaxy twice, or saved 2 different galaxies. You should be able to afford a fucking game console.
Zero-G dance pad attachment.
Will you marry me?
Well, you've obviously had an exhausting trip.
Also, VR headset.
Why
Look
don't
at
you
them
stop by
predicting
your quarters?
predicting
We've
that.
prepared a custom living area for Quark, so he won't get in your way. Come meet me on the bridge when you're ready.
To view the world map, press select or R3.
Oh, R3 works too. That's cool. You can... I forget how this works. You can get a discount
This is our Gadgetron weapons vendor.
in...
Here you can try out new weapons in a VR simulation before you buy them.
I believe you can get a discount if you load this, but you have to have gotten far enough in Ratchet Clank 1. And I think you can do this in 2 as well. But there's a section in Ratchet Clank 1 where you basically become a Gadgetron employee, or you like steal an ID or something. If you got that far, then you're able to
This is our
do it again here. But I'm not going to do that. 10,000 for the first armor, okay. I miss my charge boots. This is painfully slow. At least the frame rate's stable here. That's pretty cool. I guess it's not loading that many things. This is the VR training thing, and this is a platinum or a titanium bolt for doing every single training. This is where all of the trophies are stored. These doors don't go anywhere. Maybe they do. I think one of these doors might go to. I think after you get every trophy, I think one of the doors goes to. Help! I'm trapped. Help! I think the other door does open. I think it goes to the Insomniac Museum, which is their like behind the scenes stuff.
I set up the VG9000 to play vid comic
I don't know why there's 4 beds here. Aw, he ate it with the rind.
How do you think he got like this?
Well, the life of an intergalactic superhero can be very stressful.
Anyway, you're telling me this nutcase is our only
I love
hope for
both of them
stopping
just
the
like really
Ferris?
enjoying this.
We're hosed.
So Quark was a villain in 1 and 2. 3 turned him around and kind of rebuilt him as like comic relief, and I think that is the best case scenario for Quark. Hands down, the best way to use him as a character.
Great. Meet me on the bridge.
I think I don't know. I think it hits so much better. I think he's like so much better of a character when he's like the bumbling sidekick, as opposed to trying to be a villainous. They do it a little bit better. I think they handle Quark's story a little bit better in the OG or the Ratchet and Clank remake that came out in 2016. But I don't think excuse me. I don't think that game is better in a lot of ways. Oh yeah, you can upgrade different parts of your ship. I think these are holdovers from Ratchet and Clank 2, maybe, when you can customize the ship more. But I don't think they do anything. I think it's just a design thing. And I think the design of the original ship is really sleek and cool. Color, on the other hand, is something we can always change. I'll change it to purple. Let's keep it funky fresh. This purple looks a little blue, or darker purple. I'll go to the bridge, and then I got to start setting up because I'm supposed to stream soon. So this was a quick just a quick recording, just playing one of my favorite games. I'd like to do a full playthrough. It'll probably be one of those ones that YouTube members can see all of the videos like for a while. But I slowly release the parts, like when I have a free day or something. I know, I've been doing it already. Yeah, I'll probably, yeah, that's probably how I'll do it.
Losing the signal. Try boosting the power.
Isn't that the president?
I'll release them probably when the playthrough's finished. I'll release them a little bit over time. We'll see how much interest there is. It's one of my favorite game series and games of all time, but as I've learned, my YouTube audience and I do not have the same tastes, which again is insane, but here we are. Oh, here he is. Also the best villain.
Citizens of the Solana Galaxy, the hour of your liberation is at hand.
God, I love Nefarious so much.
Long have
He's
we
such a good
robots
villain.
suffered under the bigotry, the stupidity, the squishiness and foul stench of organic life forms. Soon, all robots will bask in the liberty and equality of my benevolent, iron-fisted rule. And as for you filthy organic life forms,
Lawrence.
you can look forward to being disintegrated. That's all for now.
I believe Quark also voiced Lawrence, but I'm not sure. Or
Plot a
whoever
course from
voiced
Arcadia.
Quark.
Maximum speed.
Which is why
Prepare the
he's
dropship
also not
for
in
planetary assault.
Rift
Go
Apart.
in.
We'll see you.
He
on
might be. I don't know.
Arcadia.
I actually don't know that. I'm just guessing. Yeah, so we'll hop in. We'll get to the place. I believe. Yeah. So I think most of Arcadia is mission based.
Missions, select the missions menu from the pause screen.
I think it's a lot of the like Galactic Ranger missions. You can do this, but it's not the same. I don't even think it's faster. I just think like it makes me feel better. Should watch a speedrun of this game. See the best way to go fast. Yeah, there's like 7 here or something. Yeah, it's insane. There's 5, or no, I'm sorry, is it 5? Yeah, there's 5 tied to the getting the best time on the Quark vid comics. 1 for doing all the my brain isn't working VR time trials. I don't remember where the 7th one is. It might be hidden somewhere. I forget. Again, I'm going completely off memory here. There's a lot I don't remember about this game. I don't know if I should have gotten a trophy already. I was told trophy pops are automatic in this game. I don't know if they're in-game though. Let me look at that trophy list real quick.
Glad you made it, sir. The presidential compound is on the other side of the city. Keep your head down. The turnoids are crawling all over the place.
I can also, yeah, so I completed this game November 12th, 2016. So that is 6 years ago. Or I guess 5.5. What are the most common trophies? Oh, okay, yes, they're not story-based. Obtain all bolts, all skill points, get all Omega weapons, complete every battle mission, which is missable. I forget why. There's like one world that's like kind of missable for the Ranger stuff. Defeat Nefarious in the final battle. Get all Quark tokens. 100% on the vid comics. Defeat Scorpio with only the wrench. Oh, and everything else after that is a skill point. So we will not see them come naturally unless I go for it. I know the easiest one is to hit Scrunch in the war room. Beyond that, oh, and to find some of the trophies, like find the Clank trophy, find the Ratchet trophy. I don't remember where those are. I'd have to look that up. There is a trophy guide for this though, so that's cool. All right, that'll be me for this. Looking forward to recording more. Hey, if you're watching this and you made it this far, what's your experience with the Ratchet and Clank games? Do you have a favorite? Have you played any of them? Because I really recommend it. You should play all of them. I think they're fantastic. Maybe not all of them. You should play 1, 2, 3, Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, Crack in Time, Into the Nexus. You can play the remake. I think the remake is good in its own way, just not one of my favorites. And then Rift Apart. You should play all of those. But not like the PSP remakes or Full Frontal Assault or All for One. I don't think those ones are as good. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Goodbye.